The United States Postal Service warning 46 states, including Illinois, it cannot guarantee all mail-in ballots will be delivered on time for the November election. Brittany Clemens joins us now and shares how Central Illinois leaders are responding to challenges at the post office. Brittany.
Kim, voters in 4 different states filed a lawsuit today saying cost-cutting measures by the Trump administration weakens their right to vote. States are also weighing legal action, but while some people experience mail delays, Congressman Ronnie Davis says it's not the president's fault. Congress scrambling to figure out how to make sure mail-in ballots meet state deadlines. This after the USPS notified states, including Illinois, that millions of Americans may not be able to submit their votes in time.
And during this pandemic, we have seen personnel issues on routes that they can't cover. That's a problem related to the pandemic, not a lack of investment by the federal government.
Complaints are increasing about slower delivery times, also mailboxes and high-speed letter sorters being removed in some areas across the country. The Postmaster General Office says mail-in ballots will not automatically run as priority mail. Republican Congressman Ronnie Davis and Darren LaHood blame COVID-19 for a lot of the Postal Service's recent troubles. LaHood, writing to our newsroom, quote, "COVID-19 has impacted nearly every aspect of our society, including our Postal Service and how Americans may choose to vote in this upcoming election," end quote. However, Democrats, Congresswoman Cheri Bustos and Senator Dick Durbin disagrees, accusing the Trump administration of making decisions that keep people from casting mail-in ballots, both saying they will return to Washington to hold the administration accountable. The president now walking back on statements he recently said on Fox Business, suggesting he wants to withhold funding for the Postal Service to slow mail-in voting.
$25 billion for the post office. But if they don't get those 2 items, that means you can't have universal mail-in voting because they're not equipped to have it.
Davis says that is not the reason Illinoisans are experiencing late mail.
Conspiracy theories that exist that the post office somehow is trying to stop service, to stop mail-in voting, is just a conspiracy theory at that.
Postmaster General Louis DeJoy agreed to testify before House lawmakers next Monday about changes to the UPS. And Ronnie Davis wants to make sure people know mail-in voting is safe and encourages voters not to wait until the election day to submit their ballots. Kim.